Live.
Are we live right now?
Mm-hmm.
Can you bring it in a little bit closer?
No, because then I don't get hands.
All right. So here we are with Kelly and Eric and Steven, who have come to get piglets. And we have done a tour, and we have eaten this beautiful spread that Leah made here.
There's Gary. There's Jack.
Oh, hi guys. Long time. Sorry we're a little bit late. We were chit-chatting and eating.
And we also made a wrong turn.
And they made a wrong turn, but it's okay because they got to see Cincinnati, and you got to see the stadium.
I got to see the stadium.
There's Baker Mom.
So, I think that Kelly is going to be doing a video.
There's Mr. Salvatore
Of the
Yo
piglets
from New York City.
on their farm. Do you guys have a name of your farm? You need a name.
We were going to do K and B for my first MB run.
So while we have you guys, tell us a little bit about your homestead and what you guys do on your homestead. Because you do bees, you brought like all this bee pollen. You got horses.
Oh my gosh, they have blessed us so much. We've got wax, body scrub, soap, on top of the things that she's already mailed to us.
So how many hives of bees do you have?
We have 2 right now. Our oldest boy, he helped the bee man out that
That's right.
has supplied and had worked a huge yard that has over 300 hives, and I mean, those hives has been up to 10 foot or 10 boxes high.
Wow.
And they had to then split them down into different ones. So
That's crazy. So he really knows his bee stuff.
yes, he does.
Wow.
So-
And you guys get some of the honey and
Yes,
stuff from
we
that, don't
get-
you?
Yeah, we get the honey, we get wax, all that kind of stuff, and we help out a lot with the different things. I mean, he's helped out. I've been down there a couple times. Of course, my oldest boy, he did work down there and helped them out an awful lot. So that's how we got a lot of stuff, and then all of a sudden, we came up with our bees, and so now we're getting ready.
So you guys have chickens too, right?
Yes, we do. Then we have just put our new ones out like you guys put yours out.
The chicks, like, are you raising out meat birds or just the more layers?
Actually, they are both. They're both a meat and a layer.
A dual purpose.
They're dual purpose, a heritage breed, and of course the piglets. And then we've got a halflinger horse and a halflinger quarter horse. That's his. It's a stud colt.
I love it. On top of you just doing all kinds of stuff, like you were building. Can we tell them what happened to you?
Oh, you have to show them.
So
Show
Eric
them
is
your
building-
battle scar.
The pig pen area.
Show them your battle scar. It's camoed now. Look at that. Can you believe
see it?
that?
Can
Oh,
you see it? I can't.
it's pretty intense.
That's awful. So then they had to go to the emergency room yesterday before they even came here.
Hey, Maia.
Can you believe that?
So he got 5 stitches. Almost cut his finger off.
Right straight down through and up and over. So he kind of slid the side of the bone, so to speak.
There's Eric Butler.
He tried to peel his finger like a banana.
Man.
So Kelly's setting up to go live on her channel too. If you guys are not subscribed to Kelly's channel, I'll make sure that it's in the description of this video so you guys can go and subscribe to Kelly's channel. And then you'll be able to follow the piglets.
There's Chris Holman.
Hey, Chris.
We have Kansas with us.
It's a rarity.
It's a rarity.
Awesome.
So, Steven, do you want to give our viewers a little bit of a backstory about what you do? And we were just talking about firefighting.
Yeah, I'm a volunteer firefighter for Chapmanville Volunteer Fire Department.
That's awesome.
It's in northwestern Pennsylvania, Titusville. It's like, 30 minutes away from Erie or something?
That's about 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing it for, I'm thinking probably about 5, 8 years now, somewhere between there. I'm not quite sure. I've lost track.
Well,
So-
you've also went a lot with your dad
Yeah.
and I when we were doing it. 'Cause we've
Yeah.
done it since,
Got the young ones up. Let's go.
since
Let's go fight some
83.
fires.
Wow. Yeah. Volunteer firefighters. That takes a special person. That's
Yep.
awesome.
I've been doing it. Well, I got into it is because of family. And, it's always what I've always wanted to do. And I want to do something to help with our community, our country. Me, I'm a I'm a patriotic person. I love America.
As
You
it
guys,
should be.
and
Yes,
you're
as it
very,
should be.
the Kelly B fam is, they're avid Second Amendment proponents.
Yes.
Hoorah,
Yes.
yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
We were just talking about during our, we showed that again today, where the Muslim dude was knifing up some guy's car in the UK. And what did you say?
I said if somebody came after
Ice
me
cream.
and my family with a knife while I'm in the vehicle, the person would have been shot.
They would have been shot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we do here in America. You don't come after somebody
With a knife.
with a knife. We have a right in this country to defend ourselves.
Exactly. And,
So
in every right, that would be justifiably right.
exactly,
So
that poor guy just had to get off and run and hope that guy wasn't going to chase him down.
But all honesty, as me being a gun supporter and a big Second Amendment, person who will fight tooth and nail to keep that. Okay, I do never ever want to take a human's life
Right.
unless I have to take and
Sure.
protect myself, my family,
Right.
others that I don't know.
Right,
I
That
will
may be
do
harmed.
Right.
Just
absolutely.
to see somebody go home and see their family.
Yeah.
Well said.
No NRA member has ever been a mass shooter, by the way.
Exactly. Or the Gun Owners of America.
Yes.
Okay.
There's another one.
Yes.
Really good one.
They are really good too. They are really, those guys, I honestly highly recommend you to go to those guys and sign up because they'll cover you guys. They'll be 100% behind
They
you.
don't have any, they're not holding back on
Yeah.
anything.
And
Where the NRA does have a few restrictions on a few
There
things,
goes. Like,
with a few things, but with the Gun Owners of America.
bee ladies
they don't.
here.
but
Hi, bee lady. We made it.
Somebody said that there was a woman attacked by some Syrian in America today. I don't know.
oh wow,
I haven't looked that one up. I
We'll
haven't
have to
seen that
look
one.
into that.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I wouldn't be surprised because how things are going.
Mhm.
Very
Big
political
movements.
young man right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a good thing.
you know.
As long as you're on the right side of politics and you're not like Antifa.
Uh,
Ugh.
well,
We're more
I'm not.
common.
I don't really consider myself as a politician or anything, but I can tell you this:
You're passionate about.
I'm passionate about America. I love
Yeah.
America. My family fought for all of our rights and freedom and liberty, and everybody's been granted a God-given right,
Yeah.
and that God-given right is your First, Second, Third, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment.
Are you close to Pittsfield, PA?
Yes. Well, it's about what, 50 minutes? Oh no, it's only about 25 minutes away,
maybe
So
15.
I'm
Maybe
gonna guess we have
15.
somebody that lives out that way.
or knows that area real well.
Yeah.
That would be Jim Worley.
You have neighbors.
Oh boy!
Yeah. It's a small world.
It is a small world. So I have a question. How did you guys get started into the homesteading kind of idea?
Yeah, because you're pioneers. You're one of the first families homeschooling too. So that was it.
Was it
Without
just kinda
the internet.
got to you, or you wanted to prep? You felt something was coming down the line.
God, necessity, and
A child that had a disability that at the time
that's what
did
kicked
not.
us off was the homeschooling
Mhm.
Well, we were raised. The two of us were raised our whole lives
on farms.
on farms.
Really?
I mean, I was 4 years old and helping the vet and my father, who could not help get a calf's head and
Right.
leg moved, and they're picking me up and I'm
Using
having-
your arm because
my
it's
arm.
smaller.
So on a first time heifer.
Wait a minute, that's no fun trying to get a calf
And
to
it
go back
isn't.
inside when the mama's trying to push it out.
Right.
Yeah, so we've been raised all of our lives that way.
Micro
We-
Homesteaders is here.
all of our lives that way. And then we wanted to raise our family that way.
Sure.
And it came to the point that my mother had said, because they wanted to put my oldest boy, they said, you need to institutionalize him because he was dyslexic.
Wow.
And,
That's crazy.
in turn, they didn't want to do anything with him. They said, keep him out of school, don't bring him back. And my
Wow.
mom said, you wanted to be a teacher anyway.
Oh.
And she said, homeschool him. So I
Cool.
homeschooled all 3 of my children all the way through school.
Well done.
And
Maia says homeschooling before homeschooling was cool.
yeah, exactly, because my oldest is going to be 30 years old, and he is going to be 25.
Wow.
And he's the middle one, and then my daughter's going to be 23. So
I highly recommend if anybody has kids, okay, and if your kids get older and they time to go to school, okay, don't roll them in school because I don't like the system that they have set up.
And it is a system.
It
is.
is.
Mhm.
It is a
It is.
system.
Run them through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But
we were
the
talking.
way today's age of parents, okay, is where the father and the mother both have to work these days because
Yeah,
of
that's
the
true.
economy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not only that, the lack of discipline what parents have.
And
okay,
we were just
to their
talking
kids.
about the paddle
Yeah.
that used to be in school. You got in trouble, you got a paddle.
Or
I mean,
Dunce
a
hat
lot of
sit in the
people-
corner.
Yep,
Dunce hat.
exactly. There was an actual chair and they did have that back in the day. Or you had to stand in the corner.
But now they get their safe spaces and their crayons and their.
Yes.
Britt Bozza would like to know what you guys think of what's happening to Tommy in the UK.
Totally wrong.
Yeah,
totally wrong. I mean,
And if
I
that was
actually-
going on in this country, he would still be a free man.
Yeah.
yes. And I seen the live stream when I actually seen the live stream before they had taken it down when they dropped it. I was watching him live stream when they were arresting him.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
Wow.
So it was crazy.
I heard something about that. The courts ordered him not to talk about anything or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, the courts had ordered him not to call anybody while they're in the middle of a trial a Muslim rapist until they had been convicted of being a Muslim rapist. But he wasn't doing that. He was just reading the news from a newspaper.
Right.
I mean, you saw it live.
Exactly.
Ah.
And when they did that, I was flabbergasted. And I said, if that was America, that would not have happened.
Right. Yet.
Exactly.
Britt Bozza said he was watching it live too.
I have
Yeah.
a little thing I want to speak out to the people out there on. I know some people aren't for guns. That's fine. I'm not going to push my
Agenda.
beliefs and agenda on someone else who don't want to. But I want the people to stop and think. Why did our forefathers put the Second Amendment, not the First Amendment? Why is it the Second Amendment? Our First Amendment is the freedom of speech,
Right.
freedom of religion, and
Freedom of press.
and freedom of press.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope the people can stop and think about that for a second. Why the Second Amendment is the gun rights.
Mm-hmm.
For every man, woman, or American citizen in the United States to possess a firearm for protection of foreign domestic
Or tyrannous
or
government.
tyranny government.
Right.
Why was that second? It's propping up the other ones.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And
It's
it-
holding them up
and
so
it's
the
holding
government
the
can
First
stay
Amendment.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Our
Right.
First Amendment
And
right.
right now,
especially.
everybody, the Democrats want to take that away. And as soon as that one goes away, I know everybody says, "Oh, you're a Second Amendment fan addict." They won't take this. It's like, well, if they take it away, the rest of our freedoms will go next.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll lose everything.
I
then.
mean, that's what's up. We have a check and balance system in our government for our forefathers, and that was their check and balances to keep everything else in
Right.
check and balance.
Right.
Yeah, and look,
I mean-
just look at that knife
And
attack.
then they
you know,
need to go back
in
and look
London.
at history too of all the other tyranny and
Yeah.
fascist
Real
countries.
history. Go to the
Real
old
history.
history books. Don't look
Right.
at anything
Yeah,
modern.
not to what they say happened. It's like no, because
We like to go to wall builders.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, when Hitler come to power and the Nazi Party took over, they came in and took all the weapons away from the German citizens.
Right.
That's what
Exactly.
They do. And so then they can now censor you because you don't have
Yeah,
any
and
way
then they
to
took
fight
it.
back.
Then after that, then they took over the press.
Right.
As soon as they took over the press, and they fed the people what they wanted to feed.
Right.
They believed them. They were the great, almighty country,
Right.
and they marched over everybody else. And I mean, you look at history. And the same way with the communism.
It's a cycle.
And then everybody
that they've
thinks
written.
communism's so
This
great.
is how we
but
do it. And
They
they're
need to
trying
go back
do it
in the
now
history
again.
of the revolution of the communist power, of how many people were actually killed. And
Right.
We actually did an episode on that a little while ago after we had watched, what was that, the name of that movie, that documentary that somebody had sent us. And you can look at all of the communistic kind of regimes.
Yeah, it's pretty
Throughout history and all
powerful.
the other
Mao
countries.
and
Ivan sent that to us.
yeah.
Everyone should see that one. Yeah.
You just see how many lives have been lost throughout history and the steps that they take in order to take those lives. Start with restricting speech, and then taking the guns, and then they control the press, and then they kill everyone left. I mean, it's essentially that's the formula, that's the recipe, and it works. It bakes the same cake every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the reason why everybody says, well, how come our government is still going the way it is? And that's because we have our check and balances. Everything has a way of checking and balancing it out. I mean, that's the reason why we have the thing with the justice lady with the balancing scale and the blindfold.
Yeah,
That's one of the, we have our own
Yeah.
justice system. And
right.
right now, it's
It's unbalanced, yeah,
It's
because we've got all the
unbalanced.
judges making laws in this country. That's
Yeah.
not supposed to be that way.
No.
For
No.
those of you overseas and don't know this, our judges are not supposed to make law.
Well,
No.
Britt Baza says they actually have a Second Amendment under a 1689 law. They just took it away.
See, and we have to make sure that ours does not get taken away.
That's right.
What,
And-
you talking about Britain again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Yep.
had it, what he's saying is they had the equivalent of a Second Amendment,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
got taken away just like they're trying to do with us.
Yeah.
Right.
Now they're talking about, I guess, you wouldn't get rid of certain knives or make them so they're not so legendly.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, you know, the butter knife.
yeah.
Who invented the butter knife? Wasn't it it was one of the kings.
One of those kings.
King Louis, an
I believe
English.
it was.
Okay, because back in the day, they didn't have utensils. All the lords came to supper with the king. They brought their daggers to use to eat
Yes.
or cut their meat. They would get in heated arguments.
Ah.
Okay,
After
Really?
drinking, because they drank
they
their
drank,
wine,
they drank the
because
wine
the
and
water
ale,
was not
and then that ended up
In a
with
fight.
a fight and somebody getting cut, slashed, stabbed, or killed. So the king says, "Okay, you guys leave your knives there at the door. We will have the cutting utensils for you." And this is where the butter knife comes from. It's dull, and I mean it takes a lot of force. I mean you can actually hurt someone with one of these if you
Eventually,
try.
yeah.
Eventually, but
and it can be sharpened.
Yeah, it can be
if they
sharpened,
can-
but-
even if they did make it a blunt thing, they could sharpen
and now they're going to take this stuff away too from the English.
Greetings from Poland.
It does
Hey,
seem like
there we
that.
are.
it. Hey.
Hey.
Somebody's calling Britain Alcatraz on steroids, an island prison.
Oh.
Huh.
It kind of
Yep,
is like that.
it
And you know what?
is.
People die
Yep.
in prison.
Yes.
The
That's
be-
one thing I'm really concerned about with Tommy. If they keep him in there, I mean, he's not. He's not going to get out of there. If he
But
will-
by the grace of God.
exactly, exactly. The Lord has his hand in people praying for him. I mean, that's the only way he's going to get out of it.
Hello from Montana,
Hello, Montana.
Sheila.
I love it. I'm so glad that you guys could join us. You guys have anything else that you want to say to the viewers on Resistance Chicks?
So glad that you guys
Came and
Yeah.
watched.
came and watched
I'm
us.
glad to actually see you
And
guys.
we're glad that we got here.
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
glad that you finally
Oh,
made it as well.
Somebody says hello from Southern California. So we got people from all over the world watching right now, so it's pretty
It's
exciting.
exciting.
We've got Kelly's family here. They're going to pick up 6 piglets and drive them back to Pennsylvania. And so yeah, we're happy to have. What did you guys eat?
What did we eat?
Chili and biscuits.
Biscuits.
Leah did an awesome
job.
job. Oh,
Chili and biscuits. We got some chips and salsa. We got fruit salad.
and tea.
See,
Hi from the Netherlands.
From the
The
Netherlands.
tea is great.
So-
the chili was great.
So Gert Wilders, what does the Netherlands think of their Gert Wilders over there? We love him.
I think he's pretty awesome.
So Bill,
that hair.
Britt Braza says it's in the Bill of Rights in 1689, Article 9, but gun laws got introduced in 1968. and laws were brought to regulate who could own who could own what now. They think that the Firearms Act is only law on guns. So Britt Baza, he scrolls right on, and that's what he did. That's what he does. Special stuff on guns and other things.
Etching. He does
Etching. Yeah. So his business, is now on,
Yeah.
it's
And
pretty
that's gonna be a
crazy.
lost art, too.
Yes.
Like, even the guys who used to go out and back in the old days, stones. Before they had concrete blocks and concrete, that's a lost art.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we were talking about school before, and him and I were in rifle club. We could carry our guns
To school.
to school
With ammunition.
with ammunition.
Wow.
On
They
the
would not.
bus, put it in
We
our
had-
locker.
Yeah. We had 22 in archery.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And when it came rifle season, and it's still to this day in Pennsylvania, we
Can you
have
hold this, please?
the first day of
Can you hold
hunting
this?
season
I
off.
need to drink some water. I got a little tickle.
We have the first day of hunting season off, and it's been that way forever.
For years.
So it's like a
It's
holiday.
It is
Yeah.
a holiday in Pennsylvania.
Right after
for us.
right after Thanksgiving.
The Monday after Thanksgiving is our Pennsylvania holiday.
That's fantastic. It kind of reminds me. Don't they do things something like that in Alaska? I was watching one of those wilderness shows,
yes,
and it,
there are certain days that
they get off because
yes.
it's the only time you can do whatever it is that they need to do.
Yeah.
Even taking they can only take certain types of animals that the natives can't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they have a certain day or week that they can do that in and harvest what they want to get.
Right,
And only the natives can do that.
right.
So that's one of the reasons why I love Alaska. And we call it Pennsylvania, Alaska, because it's so cold up there.
Oh, yeah.
Is it really that cold?
It is.
Because I kind of
It
feel like you
gets
guys
down
get the same
below
weather we
zero.
do.
It gets-
Yes and no. I mean, we are, unfortunately, we're called that snow belt area. We live at.
We're at the bottom of the snow belt area.
We're at the
Right.
bottom. We get all the lake effect.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
And
You
I-
guys might be, what you see here?
Yeah.
A little sprinkle. You gotta be, oh boy, we got snow. Go north where we live at,
Yeah.
it might be 24 inches.
or more. I mean,
more.
there was the one year that they had the snow blowers on the trucks that were clearing the roads, that
my
made
gosh.
highways and blowing the snow
Yeah.
over.
Funny
I
thing
know.
is they
With
also had
dozers.
graders.
And
Graders.
dozers.
They've had graders. And graders actually going down the road, actually pushing snow.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of
They
snow.
call it the big V blade.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen 'em.
Yeah, that's what they use. That actually cuts through the snow and actually flows it up on the top.
Right.
Because the snow on the bottom won't move. So it's got to throw it up to the top.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
So is your
it's-
planting season different than ours as well?
Yes,
we're a little
we're a
late.
little shorter.
Okay.
a little shorter. You guys can actually. I noticed you guys got pumpkins and stuff growing, and
Yeah.
It's
Those so needed.
beautiful. You guys don't realize.
you're lucky because you're actually.
You're tucked
South-
in so nice
south here.
but in here. And honestly, when we drove up, it looked gorgeous.
Thank
It
you.
is gorgeous. Everything that they do, and to be able to take what you take and use and recycle, that's what we do. We recycle so much stuff, and just we love it. And seeing this is just so exciting. And we're so impressed at what you guys have got growing right now, because our stuff is so small still up where we're at. Because I
Well,
mean,
we haven't got it in the ground yet.
yeah, but I mean,
We don't have our
even-
beans in
Well,
yet,
it's been so cold.
Yeah, and that's just it. We had to wait for the ground
I've
to
been-
warm up, and it just started warming up.
Yeah.
And it's just been really, really hard.
Jacob
And,
from Poland says, I envy your right to self-defense.
yeah, and we take it literally.
Yeah.
I
we
mean,
do.
we do.
Very well do.
Yeah,
I
we do.
mean, my son, he watched our home, and he knows everything that's in it. And he knows that anybody comes around or anything comes around, he takes care of what
Like
needs to be done.
critters that come after the chickens.
Yes.
Yeah.
I look at Joel Salatin says though, he says what is it, the 3 S's? Shoot, shovel, and shut up.
You
So-
can.
Michelle, you want to explain those? Because somebody said it's a good thing they don't drink or somebody might get hurt.
Oh.
Drink and get drunk.
Oh, with the doors?
The doors to nowhere.
The doors to nowhere. All right, so I have a best friend and an enemy. My best friend's name is Clarence, and my enemy is Bill. Those doors were on clearance, and we decided to buy them while they were on clearance
That's great.
and just install them because we lacked light, right? The plan is to do a deck, hopefully, Lord willing, this year, and we would bring you guys along for that. But nobody's going to fall out, and we don't drink anyway. So we're fine.
Yeah.
And I believe Wendy said that her son is on the big island. Please pray for him. He's already lost his car and his mailbox from the lava.
Oh my gosh. That's not something that we've talked about very much, but it is horrific what is happening with that volcano will not stop erupting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
I mean, they're evacuating people right and left.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you look at what's in the Bible and everything that's going on. I mean, there are
Definitely
things-
could be.
Eric, the V lady wants you to explain what happened to your finger again.
Maybe you could tell them in detail, like you did us, how this happened.
I could take it off and show you in details. I was in the process of putting the insulators up around the pig pen for the electric wire to keep the pigs so they wouldn't root up the fence. And I ran out of the wood, the ones that I pounded in with the nails. And I had some other ones that were clipped on to go around T-posts. Well, it was getting late. We wanted to get on the road to come and get the pigs. And I got a brainstorm. It's like, oh, I'll just take my utility knife, cut the end of the clip off, and I got screws, drill, and I'll just screw them in the wooden post.
I think it's a great idea, by the way.
Yeah, it was great. It worked great. But I forgot to think about, setting the insulator on the solid piece of wood, then cutting them. I was
Yeah.
holding it in my hand and started cutting it, and I apparently lost my grip of the insulator or something. And next thing I know, the insulator went flying, and the knife found the finger.
Oh my gosh.
And there was blood all
And-
over the ground
come
and
on,
on my cord.
Oh,
And unfortunately, when I cut it, it was with a
Commercial utility knife.
commercial grade contractor, construction guy utility blade knife. It was one of the big ones.
No.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the truck.
No thanks.
It's still got some stuff on there too.
Oh my
There's
God.
pieces of his fingers
Oh
still
my
in that thing.
Michelle, are you ever interested in hunting?
Hunting.
Yeah, hunting. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, that was not me correcting you. That was me making sure I heard what you said correctly.
Hunting. Okay. But anyways,
No, I could go with you. We're going hunting. That all day long.
would you?
Yeah, I'm interested in hunting. Yes.
Would you ever, get your own deer out?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would.
We have, you see that tree?
Okay.
That's our pig
we
hanging
hang
tree.
up the pigs.
We've done
go.
5.
Done 5.
We've done 5. I figure a pig's not too much different than
You
a
just
deer.
kind of scoop it.
You can't cut through the bone though.
With whitetail.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
For the
Lord.
first day of hunting season.
Really?
And
It's a guy's hunting thing, okay? Come on.
and I did. I went into labor.
You can hunt every year.
Well, he got a buck.
Good job.
And he'd never done a buck. I have. So I had to show him how to do the buck.
Now so with us, the pigs need to be castrated or you get boar taint. Is this an issue? Is this what we're referring to here? Is there like a buck taint? That can be an issue.
I know a lot about deer or whitetail because I hunt. That's all I hunt. Okay. I love.
Matter of fact, that's what's on his shirt. is
But
a deer.
anyways,
You hunt turkey too.
I'm very
Not
but,
much anymore.
I'm more of a whitetail hunter. I love whitetail hunting. It's just a thrill. It's
Okay,
just
go into the.
so forth.
Yeah.
But anyways, I can literally go into a big story. But anyways, what I'm gonna say is that with a buck and a doe, okay, there's musk glands on
Right.
on a buck and a doe. A
Okay.
doe, they'll have her musk glands down below on her hind legs
Right.
in between.
Okay.
All right, a buck also has the same, okay, but a buck actually throws more of a rotten smell, like
A pheromone.
pheromone.
Right.
Okay, they really stink when they're in the rut. They really do.
Our boar did too.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that.
But not only that, also deer also have an orbital gland in their eye. Okay, though too. Now you've heard of bucks actually walking up to trees, and they'll actually rake their antlers
Right,
around,
right.
and they'll scratch. Well, when they're raking their antlers around, there's those orbital glands in their eyes, okay? Well, what that is doing is that is actually setting off a pheromone in that area to let other bucks know that there's a buck in that area doing all that activity.
That's interesting.
And also the does.
And also the does, yes.
But
So
not-
bucks are taking and they're marking their territory, just like a
So-
dog would.
So when we go to gut them,
Mhm.
and what we were talking about, when I had to show him how to do it,
You have to cut those musk glands off.
that and when you have to split the pelvis
Okay.
down in there, and you have to cut certain things off.
Sure.
And you have to be really careful.
Yeah.
And of course, he collects the urine bag.
Oh,
To say for hunting?
Hmm
Yes.
I even do it with the does too.
So yeah, he'll do that, and in turn, he didn't know how to go about doing that. So like I said, I was in labor, and I had to show him, and I had to hatch it because that was the only thing I had at the moment, and I took the hatchet and split it down there, and
wow.
said, "Honey, go grab a lawn chair." And I'm holding a leg with a blue tarp down, and he's gutting it. And I'm sitting there saying, "Hurry up, we need to get to the hospital."
Oh my god.
I know you haven't got out of it.
And when he, and
after I
believe
took
me,
it
when
off.
I had him, yeah, now you heard the story.
So now that's why he loves hunting, because he was
Exactly.
born
You're
at the...
born into it, literally.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
was out,
gosh.
he was out, come on, let me out. I want to.
He wanted to help.
If my favorite time of the year is archery season. I love bow season. Just get out there with the bow, just sit up in a tree stand, or just go out and stalk deers when it's like a rainy day,
And the bear come up and
And-
talk to you and see
Oh
you.
my word, I've
bear.
seen bears during archery
We have
season.
bear.
I'm not doing the bear thing.
It's a thrill and it's a challenging, and you have any white-tailed deer in front of you, either if it's a doe or it's a buck. The thrill of just seeing an animal in front of you and actually trying to get that shot off, that is just an experience no other person can ever experience unless you guys do it yourself.
I was the one that got him into archery too.
That's awesome.
It's just it's a
I got
great
him
thing.
into turkey hunting, and of course archery, and he's.
But see,
I've done
I like the
archery.
idea of turkey hunting because then you don't have to raise your own turkeys. We have a friend of ours that raises turkeys. I like the idea of just hunting the turkey, then you don't have to put in the effort. Let nature feed itself.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we've had turkeys that look like wild turkeys, their genetics, and they were 6.5, 7 months old, and we had the electric company come and look at them, and because they seen them and they were so big, and they just free ranged out around our place, and they were so big that they thought that they were 3 or 4 year olds. And they already had beards, and they had talons, literally that long.
Oh my gosh.
They grew so fast and so strong.
Did you eat him?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all we do. I mean, I make soaps, and I make body scrubs and whiteners, skin whiteners. To help, especially when you get grimy hands and stuff, and you can't get the stuff out of there. Whitens your hands
Not
up.
only that, there's things that we like to also do too, is that whenever we do kill a deer and we actually skin a deer, okay, is actually tanning deer hides.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
See, Kansas wants to do that.
We've got deer hides, matter of fact, right now that are sold in our yard, covered up right now.
We mean
From
in
the
your
spring.
yard.
They're laying right down in the yard,
They're not
On a
drying?
piece, they're drying.
They're drying.
They're
Yeah,
cured.
you just gotta take
With
them
all the salt, we
Just
salted
salt.
them and laid them there.
But they don't get brittle?
No, because all you have to do is you can rehydrate them,
Okay.
and then you fletch them.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna.
Dehydrate, you got it.
Dehydrate. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Salt dehydrates them. That's what cures
To
them.
Right.
take and do that, is
But
you
you
just
gotta-
get water and charcoal and stuff. And
Well,
put
if you
it
want to
in
do
a-
it the old-fashioned way, we just
That
went and got
the-
salt.
That
And,
takes the hair off.
yeah, it takes.
Yeah, that's right. That takes the hair off.
There's a special way of taking the hair off.
What about fleshing them though? Like getting the flesh off?
You scrape
Yeah,
and scrape
scrape,
and scrape.
Scrape and
Scrape.
scrape. You stretch them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta,
then
if you do that, you just get a log like this round here, and then you kind
Lay it
of
over.
lay it over, and you push yourself against it and get a
I've
little scraping.
seen people doing this.
Yep.
And there
This
you
is
go.
impressive. So Kansas,
Yeah, it's impressive.
we were with our Amish friends and they butchered a cow and he asked for the hide and we brought it home. And he was out here with the grinder on a table, like fleshing it a
He
little bit
fleshed
to
the
get
whole
the
thing.
chunks
And he
off.
salted it, but
Knife,
unfortunately it died.
yeah, knife works a lot better. I got a feeling.
One, if you happen to have a pressure washer,
That
Mhm.
works fast. That
is
works faster
the
and
best
easier.
fletching tool.
But then what do you do after you've got it? I mean, how long do you salt it, and then what do you do?
You can salt it for years.
Yeah,
You can
salt-
preserve it for
Years.
years.
How
in
much salt? Because we salted ours and then it
Yeah.
died and went putrid.
Yeah.
It's pretty on like that thick. I mean, it's where you can't really see anything but nothing but
It'll
salt.
soak it all up.
It will soak, and then you gotta
Add more to it.
you check it at first for a week. Put
I don't
salt on
think
for
we
a
did
week.
that.
Flip it over. You know, you cover it up. Take your covering off. Put more salt on. You'll see the spots where it will really
You'll still be
And then-
moist.
What kind of salt?
regular.
It's you can get it like at Tractor
Tractor
Supply.
Supply.
It's a just
Mineral
a
salt.
mineral salt.
Plain white mineral salt, not trace mineral, just a regular mineral salt. Just plain white.
It's in a bag.
It's
You
a
get it
50
in a
pound
bag.
bag. It's like I paid like
$6-7.
$6-7 for it.
That's super cheap.
Yeah. And yeah.
So you say you have it laying in your yard, just like out?
Yeah,
We have plastic
I
down.
got plastic down on it. I got the hide
Flip
fur down,
Fur down.
Or down?
flesh up,
Put the
and
salt.
then I got put the salt on it, and then we got some more hides.
So we
I salted them, and then I put the two hides
together.
face to face, and then covered them up, put another hide on it, and then I put the towel over.
We just
cover
flip
it
the
up.
hair to hair, and the inside fletch.
So what's the minimum time on the curing?
I don't know.
It can
I
be
know.
just
I
a few
normally
weeks.
get after them. You know, for some reason I have not got to them for this year. I don't know. I think-
Well, one, you amputated part of your finger in March.
Yep.
The other finger, another finger.
And then
Well,
it
yeah.
cut, you know, so
Yeah, and we got busy with some other things going on, and
yeah, so there was a lot of things.
unfortunately, life comes and you have big plans and you want to get some stuff done, and
That's the reason why it can sit for so
Yeah.
long, for years. And you can actually wrap it up, put it in the freezer, put it in a bag, put it in the
Yep.
freezer, and it stays there.
Yep.
And it stays good.
yeah, 'cause you can actually walk right by and you and it doesn't stink.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't stink. No, we have an actual pallet on top of it with a piece of tin on top of it, so that.
So what will you
plastic-
do with the hides when you're done?
Well, you
Okay.
can.
Make gloves. We can
Yeah.
do vests. We can
Mucklucks.
make moccasins, or
See, this is real deal, folks.
yeah, or you can make a gun scabbard out of one, or
You
a
can
knife
make a
sheath. You
you can
can,
make a
or you can
Your black powder
quiver. You can
black
make a
powder.
quiver,
quiver,
out of it.
you can
for
make a tablecloth out of
long
What
one.
do you sew them with?
We actually we don't use the inwards or anything like that, but you can.
You can, but the sinews
Sinews.
is a lot of work.
Yes.
Oh, I can imagine.
It is
So
work.
we just get
I think
a
that's more
good
work than tanning
waxed,
the hides.
heavy duty leather type of thread and needle, and that, or a
Or-
nice leather sewing machine.
Cheat. Or you can do the punch hole thing.
Right, right, right.
Do you have a leather sewing machine?
No.
Yes, we do.
No?
Yes, we do. The one that we had, yeah, the old one that I have.
This is why Leah
behind
and I are like a married couple. We disagree all the time.
behind the one side of the front of the
Okay, I
house.
keep forgetting about everything. Okay.
I have 7 sewing
Some days I say I have a
machines.
memory like an elephant, and there's other days my memory left.
I think it's understandable. Well, I am so proud of you guys and everything that you are doing, and I'm super excited about your new enterprise with pigs.
Yes,
And we'll be able to follow that on your channel. So
definitely.
we'll keep you guys posted.
Right
as
now
far as
we've
what
got
they're doing.
grass that's almost as tall as me, so they're going to have
I'm
a lot
talking
of.
about some places in the other factory where we moved the horses, it's taller than the horses.
Yes, he said he wished that the hay fields were like that. He had 30 acres of it.
Like that.
But
The
yeah,
pigs will help you with this.
this is going to be awesome for them, and trying to find them at times is going to be really fun.
You know what? All you have to do is shake the feed bucket, and we've taught them to come to a whistle. So
Yep.
that's helpful.
That's like the horses at my house. You just either holler for their names or whistle for them. They'll come
Or just go
running
grab
right
the
to you.
feed bucket and,
And
give it a
shake
little.
it.
Just
Yeah.
just make a little noise with the plastic bucket, and they go.
It's that simple. Pigs are easily motivated by food.
So
And so
Mom
are-
wants us to walk up and show the piglets real quick.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Have fun.
So, Matt, why don't you show them our little meat birds? They've all made their way out. Looks like one of them's in there.
This is actually so. Last year we hung string to keep the hawks from swooping in. Last night at like 10:30, we were out here at night going, wait a minute, we need to put up something for the hawks. So that's what this is very rigged here.
Your babies.
Kansas, you can go in this way. We have 2 hawks up in that tree.
bigger than yours.
Oh, right, are you really?
We just got ours out in our chicken tractor.
They like to feed their babies, so they will come and get whatever they can.
But we will move this chicken tractor every day, just over, and then I don't know.
When they're
In a
big
couple of
enough-
weeks, they'll be on the back fence line like
And
we
they
did
just
last
run
year.
the back. Yeah, they run the back fence line. All right, let's go see some piglets.
I hope you guys are having as beautiful weather as we are here.
Oh, this is the first day. It's been
We
really
hit
nice
rain
like this.
area coming through. No, through Columbus.
Here they are.
Do you have anything we could shake out for them?
I do over here.
Where's everybody else?
Hi, Mommy.
Here. Put your hand in. Come here.
Huh?
Put your crowd in.
I'm not gonna get in.
Seriously? Where'd Leah go? There she is.
Oh, they ran away.
Come here, guys.
Here they come. Come on. They're literally in the mud. They are rolling in the mud.
No, not yeast in that.
Come on.
Oh, it's fermenting.
Yes.
It's been fermenting
Natural.
for a few days.
Hey, Gracie, say hi.
So some of us are going on your home tonight.
How you doing?
Here we go. Now the gang's all here. We're stuck.
Oh my gosh!
Stuck.
Oh my gosh! That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like playing now.
So one of these 2 little dudes is going with them, and a fat,
2 of them,
little fat little dude right there.
I think.
That fat little guy. And
Little fat guy over there.
so they're fun.
And hopefully our moms will start gaining some weight.
That's totally normal too. For that to happen. Hey, Mom.
They're having a good day. It's a really nice day out for them.
Beautiful.
What are you doing? All right, well, we should sign off here so we can get these guys.
Hang on, we got cake to eat first. We have cake to eat first.
Oh boy.
We have cake to eat first, guys. So thanks for joining us on our live feed with our little piggies and Kelly B fam. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mass Faith 3 and Resistance
And
Chicks
to Kelly's family channel.
and Kelly
We
B
will leave in
fam.
the description.
Do the mothers get upset when you take the babies away?
Some do, those get eaten. That's the short answer.
Yeah, well, he's not wrong.
Some
Literally.
do, some don't. So, the ones that aren't okay with it, they have to get eaten. Because we have to get into the pens and clean out and
The moms usually
scoop
do
out the
pretty good.
poo, put in fresh hay
If
and
we
stuff.
put out some feed like this, they're usually so distracted. And we try really hard to make our piglets friendly so they don't make a whole lot of noise when we pull them, which helps. All right, you guys, we love you. We love you. God bless, and we'll see you back shortly.
Bye, guys. There we go.